as we nestle in to this session. I just woke up from a nap. I thought this would assist me, but I'm pretty tired. So I actually just came back from Chicago today. So a little bit, I don't know, just worn out from that stuff, I guess. Alright, so that was, last visited this a couple days ago, I think. So we're gonna assess the notebook. So the notebook says we should be adding an option to delete habits, and we should make a dashboard to display relevant info for streaks, such as, what I like to do is best streak, current streak, stuff like that. So what is actually the biggest problem right now? I can tell you what it is. And the biggest problem is that last session I created, and you'll notice I have my last commit here. So most of the changes are decent and they're fine. This, however, deletion is extremely scuffed and didn't work, and it's very confusing and convoluted. So that's what we had enough to address. Okay. So really, it just comes down to these. It's actually the same two things as last time. So the same steps. So firstly, what I want to do is just make the deletion function and make it work actually. And then secondly, I just want to make a dashboard. Yeah. That's really it, right? I just need to actually fix this. That's going to be the actual thing today. my goodness. It was just an absolute disaster, okay? Yeah, so alright, so let's get to the bad one. Yeah, okay. Like, what the absolute heck is going on there? It just doesn't even ask for anything to begin with. Like, what? Oh, I see. From here. Yeah, this doesn't even like. Why doesn't that even run, dude? I don't know. Oh, it seems like it doesn't. It doesn't even freaking do anything. Print the name of the habit, and it literally does not ask. It or does not wait for. It actually doesn't wait at all. And then it says matching file names, like, dude. No. God, this is an absolute mess. Yeah, and like. Oh, reads from stream. Standard in is the damn stream. Where is it? This might be a problem. Yeah. Might be a problem. I'm not sure. Because basically what it's saying is, I think... You know, I think... Okay, so get this. Here. So... This might be a little too convoluted here, but I'm initially taking input here. With scanf, but the thing is, it seems like there's a new line at the end of this, so it's left over, I guess, from the standard end stream, I guess. And so in the standard end stream, what I would later call here, this, it just reads the new line immediately and moves on. Might be what's happening. How do I flush standard end stream? the heck? I think it's a problem though. Part of me is thinking this right here is not worth it. Like this here. I'm not sure, you know. We might just throw this in here. Let's just do it. Instead of this mysterious ass thing. So basically, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Oh crap, I went over here. Let's see. Actually, I think it would be like actually it doesn't really need to be. Okay, so how would I do this here? To might work. Reads the next character from stream and returns it. Blah blah blah. Okay. Do it. Let's just see if that's simple. Let's see what that does. Okay. All right, it waits for input. Matching file. Jeez, man. They're searching for, like, what? Did it do anything? Oh, it deleted it though. Huh. It deleted it. Wait a minute. Let's try this one. In matching file name. Oh, because, dude, that's it's because that is the file search thing. That's for my file search function. So it's printing out every single file that ends with CSV, first off. And so I gotta say that, oh crap. I gotta say, yeah, it deleted it. So I have to say, a lot of this is my fault right now. Actually, 100% of it is my fault. It's because... Where's it at? Let's get rid of this shite. Oops. I gotta just quit that one. Let's see. Yeah, you see, man? Why am I doing that, actually? Is it just because it needs to access those files? Yeah, so I just need to access them. What exactly am I doing here? Okay, so typing the name. Also, let's... I wonder if I can... Oh, remove in? I wonder if just... Okay, well that should remove it anyway. Out of curiosity, I wonder what happens if I try to get the input again. Because this technically, 56, should be removing the new line. So I'm wondering what happens if I do this. Okay, so delete. Okay, hold on. Oh wait. Okay, so it didn't ask for it again. Whatever. Let's just go right now. Okay, so maybe because input is already used. I don't know. Don't really know. It sure is a valid file. That's where it gets a little bit dicey, I think, because why? Bool found false. This is where there's nothing printing out, by the way. There's no update. So gosh dang it, man. What is I wonder what remove will return. I'm gonna check to see if this works. Zero's returned here. You know, I honestly love when stuff like 0 is returned. It makes everything so easy. Does that work?
So I'm really curious if this works now, but
Thinking that so I'm thinking that I will just use this here to whoops kind of control the entire file. So, for example, I'll put all of this in here. Just everything. I think I can move over a little bit. This would get erased from here, and I would just kind of slide it down here. here probably. Okay. And that goes here. And so for the exiting, yeah, this would not do that. What would happen would be running would equal false. And then break. And then that's that. So that could actually, oops. Oh, no flow. Okay, that's true. Okay, so this doesn't. That is valid there. Whoops, what the heck is that? What do you mean? Error undeclared I? Oh, I see. It's because it's a part of those. Alright, I don't really need to. I don't really need to declare that for all the world to see. Whatever. It's okay. I can try that. Oh, come on, bro. I just want to go here. Okay. Okay. Just I'm copying it. See, I gotta clean that up too. That's really kind of not looking good. Okay. So then if I want to delete test2, okay. And then let's view test1. Also, you'll notice kind of a little bit, whoa. It's a little bit hard to read, but I'm thinking what would actually be better would be at the top. I may as well just insert a new line here to kind of separate it. You know? Okay. Like that, sure, that's fine. View, just yeah, I'm starting to think that I don't need all of the, yeah, like all this. Wait, does red comp reserve or does red comp return 1 or 0? Return 0. Okay, that's good. So if result not equal 0, then it fails. Okay. Not the problem. This could probably. T. Why is there 2 T's now? Weird. Oh, okay. That's weird. That's funny. Doesn't work. The rear bank, hold up. With the full cam. I'm getting blasted at that light. That's okay. That's okay. That's whatever. It's incidental. I'm messaging some of my friends right now. Shit. That's popping up. Okay. I had a couple thoughts as I was walking around. One of them was, I think I know what's happening here. So basically what we're saying is, oh, actually, yeah, well, I had a couple thoughts, it's fair. So the first one is, I wonder if I could do I wonder if I could print out colored text and see. Can I print colored text and see? I don't know. I know you can in Python with term color, but yes, you can print color text using ANSI escape codes. For example, print text in red. Oh, okay, so I could do. Oh, that is so ugly, though. Let's see what this Stack Overflow thing works. I want to try blue. I'll just copy this in here. Oh shit. Okay, I think that's good. Well dang, does it have to be so far away? So this guy was saying that I could just do this and say we're gonna see, dude. I'm just not really. This looks convoluted a little bit. That's okay. This is if I can just do it. So just like this. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, it did everything blue. I didn't really want everything to be blue. Okay, we can. Honestly, we can do this later. It's the less important thing right now. All right, you see that? So we're breaking it right now. How we're doing it is, oh shit, what? I'm doing test. Okay, and then I can view. Why does it do that? Man, I'm getting tired of that shit, to be honest. I'm getting tired of the freaking core dump shit. It's so annoying. Let's see. Like, why would that even do that? Because I'm freeing it every time. Is there something in here that's not working? This light is aggressive, isn't it? Whatever. Like, I don't even have increment implemented yet. It's okay. Why? Yeah, I was a bit sus from the get-go about the memory allocation happening here. Oops. Syntax C block. Okay, that makes sense. Because first I'm creating this array of strings, and then I'm creating strings here, here. And then returning this, and then later just freeing this apparently, and not these. So do I need to say like Something to do. Okay, so I'm also opening a directory. I have actually a ton of memory allocation happening here. So I think yeah, this actually is not very safe then. So to begin with, we would need to free this here, free files. If it's unsafe, or if it doesn't even do this or whatever, or we're gonna return null, we need to yeah, it was never used essentially. Same thing down here. So if we're going to yeah, so if we're going to fail here, right? Yeah, if it's gonna free there, then if it's gonna fail there, we need to free as well. Also, I'm creating a 10. So it should be while this is null and I is less than 10. Alright, and I is less than 10. If that's the case, then blah blah blah. Oops. So if result. Actually, we don't even need to say if. This doesn't even need to happen. Okay, so if result is 0, and then create the file. Okay. Copy it in. Or if file is null. Okay, so copy it in. This equals file, increment, and then upon the last increment, I think it'll leave a empty space. So then you'll need to say files I equals null at the end. And then we can clean up. Let's see. So then we can reg free the expression regex, and then what is it? Closed the directory. So there we go. And then return files. So this is just like safe right now. But regardless, that is still here. Yeah, it'll still need to be filled or freed. Yeah. It'll still need to be freed. So you could probably free it. You could print it and then free it. It's actually pretty smart. So free array I after showing what it was. Right. Yeah, so for and I equals 0 array blah 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 not null. Okay. And then I plus plus print the number. This is just accounting for 0 index. And then print array I and then free it. And then move on. And then you free the array at the end. So this should be a lot safer. Okay. Oh, here we got something going on here. We have the same thing happening here, I think. Yeah. So in find files, because it does allocate memory here. Right. So array, where is it? Here. This will do this again. Okay, untrue. I could probably free it in here. So we're gonna find them and then search for a match. Right. Okay, so for this, blah, blah, blah. If it's the string, I think it's just like, I forget what string, what it does do. It finds the first occurrence. Okay, so it's just like searching. Just find if it's a match, okay? So if it's a match, found true, break. But if not, if it's actually not a found thing, then we can just free it. Right? I think so. Okay. Yeah, so I found true. Then I guess I don't even need to use it anymore. Yeah, because it's just using input. Okay, so we will free it here too. We'll free it there too. After it's used. So boom, it's full, found true, free it, break, and if it's not true, we still free. And then, yeah, check what's found. If it's found, okay, if remove path, delete successful, have it, did it, blah, blah, blah. Couldn't verify file exists. I don't want to turn like a 1 because I think. What happens if we do that? Okay, so what happens if we return a 1 there, so let's say like it doesn't exist. Oh crap, it's something like twice today. So if it doesn't, if you can't find it, by the way, okay, you see, it's actually working a lot better. So let's say we can't find it. We're gonna delete Jim. Yeah, couldn't verify it exits. We don't want it to exit. It's not like a fatal sort of thing, right? It's not fatal. So we just return null, I think. Or do we not return anything? I don't know. What happens if we return null? I'm not sure. If we return null, what do you mean? Oh. Returning void from a function return type, blah, blah. Maybe I just... Why is it nothing? I don't really think, I don't know if that's the best idea, but it will help us. So, test. Let's delete Jim. Couldn't verify a file exists. Or we can just say, we can say input. Data for string doesn't exist. And then input. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, I don't think that was that was not the right one. Wait, was it though? I think it actually was the right one. Hold on. Yeah, it was the right one. Testing input again case also doesn't need to be set or whatever. So delete Jim. No data for Jim exists. Okay, didn't do a new line, of course. Hold on, give me a minute. So, yesterday in Chicago, I had this huge pizza. Man, we were so full from that. Okay, what's going on here? I forget what I was doing. Just probably cleaning some stuff up. Okay. Yeah, oh, dashboard would be cool. Man, dashboard would be a bit tough. I didn't think about that one for a sec. That's working. Okay, so let's delete T2. That's working. Okay, so it works. Uh-oh, that's a little... Wait a minute. Huh. I broke it. I don't really even know how I did. Oh. I think that broke it right there. How does that even actually work? It's literally an integer. Yeah, what the freak? How did that even work? Like, I don't even think that should work. What in the world? Oh, look at this. 5. What the heck? Oh, that's really bad. Broken. Dang it. Write that down. Okay, so it breaks with a malform input for sure. Now what happens if you do this? Okay, that's still breaking. Okay. Breaks if silence. Breaks if view habits is chosen when no habits exist. Okay. I wonder why it would though. Like, why would that happen? If file. Yeah, I feel like, yeah. So what about no match though? So if no match, then it just equals null, right? Oh man. Files Okay. What if I tried that? So else. Okay, so no match. So if no match, then files I equals null. Does that even make sense? Or equals null. I plus plus. Right? Well, the thing is, though, this would actually be null, I think. This would be null. That would be null there. Okay. Yeah. Wait a minute. It returns null. So actually not even this. Not even this here. Basically, open it up, and if I'm not sure if that's gonna mess it up. I don't think it will. It might skip over the first one though, because man. Okay, so actually wait a minute. Because that's gonna say if this, so I think it's gonna assign it there. So if it's gonna be null and skip this block, it will be null. So then I can say check here if DE is null. I don't think it's gonna work. So directory is empty. Is it gonna work? Nope. Why? Why? Hmm. Okay. So basically, if I initialize and it's empty, it'll skip this if it's empty. It'll make the files 0 null, and then that's it. Okay, so here, so then if array 0 is null, then we can say right. Yay. Okay. That actually, I think, fixed that. Huh. Okay, so I fixed that. Breaks if you have it, it's fixed. Okay. The malformed input ordeal is a different story. But yeah, like that just freaking F's it up big time. I don't know what the heck it's doing, but does that just do it like 3 times? That is so weird. Why does that do it so many times? I don't understand it. The malformed input is a big problem with this. I don't really understand it. has to. Okay. It's actually working though. So that's actually a positive. Is that the deletion function was successfully implemented. Huh. I forgot that. Hello? Oh, this doesn't even exist. These don't even exist. Honestly, I feel like these should be into the habit. I think they should be here. The dashboard is interesting. I think the bones exist for the dashboard to exist. So like dashboard would be say like streaks. Something it would say like say like current best space I have 2 current, best, stuff like that. It's actually pretty simple. Okay, I'm not gonna let's just go ahead and this works. Definitely works. I think it all be cleaned up for sure. That's the most important thing. I'm also thinking that I may be kind of labeling this all wrong, this whole application. Like, I just always viewed it as a habit tracker, but honestly, it's not really what it does. It just increments certain things. You just give it a label, and then it just increments every day, and it shows you how long you have done something or haven't done something. So it's more like a habit streak counter. Or just more like a, like a lifestyle streak sort of thing. I mean, that's really honestly what it is. I think that's honestly kind of what it is. Yeah. Yeah, like, it's not just a habit tracker. That's really not even, I'm not sure if that's the best way to even talk about this. Lifestyle builder, something. I don't know, but it's more just tracking lifestyle. Like, I'm not sure really how to describe it. You know, regardless, we do have quite a bit.
How do I remove lower pane? I don't know how to remove the lower pane in Tmux.
Just control. Oh. Okay. Okay, so let's see.
Where is the change is not staged. Yeah, pretty much all of them. So let's see. Yeah, I would change that to account for a null terminator. Yeah. Cleaning up a bunch of stuff in the find files. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's it for me.